I'm Mun.
I'm Ray.
Welcome back to the channel.
Yes, thank you so much for our new family and our existing family. We appreciate you.
Yes, I want to give you all a round of applause for sticking with us for so long, and also for the new subscribers who have just logged on. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
All right, this video is about the young lady that came into in Kentucky University. She drunk, and she came through. There was a sister who was the front desk monitor of the area, and she started welling out racial epithets and cursing her out. Now, I think she's trying to offer an apology. Isn't it funny when white people get caught doing white racist shit?
Being who they are.
The first thing they say in their apology, I'm not a racist.
That's not me. That's not how I really feel.
You know, what's really amazing is that for someone who's not racist, you know how to do racist shit. And you know what they say about people that are drunk. That's the truth coming out.
Drunk person speaks a sober mind.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, I'm just trying to get this understanding. So we're supposed to be understanding and forgiving of this young woman or what have you. Why don't we hold this white woman accountable, just like the Jewish community is holding Kyrie Irving accountable?
But not the Jewish person that put it out.
I mean, I'm going to say this. You want to apologize? Fine. That's cool. Apologize. But I want you to do community service for a black cause. I want you to donate to the Black Caucus. I want you to have a 3-hour conversation with the Minister Louis Farrakhan.
Hold up now. Not Minister Louis Farrakhan.
No, I want you to talk to the minister. I want you to have a 3-hour conversation with Minister Louis Farrakhan on the reasons why you did what you did and how wrong it was. And let Minister Louis Farrakhan break it down for you.
Yeah.
Are you willing to do that?
No.
Of course not.
I'm
you know
sure
why?
That,
you know why you're not willing to do that? Because black people are the most disrespected race on this planet.
We're the most disrespected and the most allowing.
Yes. I'm so serious. We're not going to do anything. This is going to be blown over a couple more days.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to hear about it no more.
Oh, yeah.
Like Brent Favre sending $5 million from the poorest state in the United States of America, Mississippi. $5 million. And don't have to worry about paying it back. Anybody talking about it, it's over. But Kyrie Irving just made a post about Hebrews to Negroes. That's it. And now this man is being put in, he's anti-Semitic and all this other BS.
He's being Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah. And it's amazing. He said nothing wrong. He didn't say death to Jews or any of that shit. He just spoke about a documentary that he was viewing and put it in his post.
Yep. He's doing what most people on social media do.
Yeah. Share
what they saw.
That's all.
And I guess that they believe that he should be held to a higher standard because of who he is.
And his followers.
I guess my thing is what he shared, the people who created it, they shouldn't be held to a higher standard?
Yeah. But no, of course not, because this is how you deflect. By owning the media, you know how to control it the way you want to, control the narrative.
Move the finish line.
That's how you do.
Yeah.
But here, this white young lady, even though she's a college student, 22 years old, but understand, she's drunk, like most of college kids are. She's drunk and she's lashing out.
Yep.
And in her drunken state, she already felt compelled to let you know I'm still better than you.
Yep. And you're in Kentucky? Baby.
And it's what, 3% black?
Come on.
I'm just trying to understand, why would a black person go to Kentucky anyway? I'm sorry. It's just my opinion. I mean,
I get it.
I get it, but it looks good on your resume. Spelman, no, but you want to go to Kentucky. It looks good. Ivy League schools or predominantly white schools look better on the resume.
Of course they do. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Ivy League schools producing black athletes.
Isn't it? Yeah, Harvard don't produce no.
They absolutely don't.
Harvard, Princeton, Yale, Berkeley. They don't produce no athletes. But yet still,
you can't even sweep out the caboose.
Yeah, but the funny part is that we always want to run to them and put that school on our resume, hoping to get an opportunity, a better chance. We got to get one leg up.
You know what's going to cancel it? You know what's going to cancel Harvard out on a black resume?
The name?
Your name being Shaquan.
Yep. Jalen.
Shaquan have a doctorate degree, but Shaquan name is Shaquan.
That's it.
So no one's getting past that.
And I want you to understand, I'm not taking away from your education, not taking away from your smarts. I am letting you know that the system is built this way. Statistically, it's been proven that white companies are more prone to get a call back from resumes with less black sounding names. Ain't that some shit? I
can give you an example.
Please.
A friend of mine, she has a doctorate. A doctorate. And she has, I'll not give her full name, of course, but just for all intents and purposes, her name is Tawanda Smith. Tawanda Smith.
And she wasn't getting any callbacks.
No callbacks. She did this. She got married. Her last name is now Anderson. So now she put Mrs. T. Anderson. Same resume.
Just changed the name.
Got calls. Can't fight them off.
Yeah, but it's the amazing thing. When we do that, when people will come out of the office and say, you got to do what you got to do to get it, right? But we're supposed to be racism is a social construct. It's not real.
It doesn't have, there's no such thing. What?
Yeah, that young white girl that came into that dorm in Kentucky, that's a social construct. That's not real. Racism is not real.
Racism isn't real. Pish posh. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and this is for the black conservatives. This is for the folks that actually feel as though racism doesn't exist. That pretty much it's our fault we don't make it. I want you to see some of the things that we have to do just so we can just get to the front door. You can't come out as a black man, being 6'4", 270 pounds. You better not raise your voice. Here come the police.
Yep.
You're automatically a threat. Why?
Without a doubt.
I don't know you. I'm confident in who I am. I know the job. I have the educational background. I got all my credentials. But I have to shrink myself to make you feel better? How many white men got to do that?
When you have to make someone belittle themselves, how small are you?
To make you feel safe.
You got to be beneath me to pull me down.
Thank you.
So,
but do understand, this is what's going on right now. This white woman's going to apologize. Now, all she's going to say is that that's not me. That's not who I am. That's exactly who you are.
And when she does the apology publicly, she'll have her attorney present, and she'll have a representative from the school.
And be a bunch of black folks behind her. They love doing that shit.
She's not like that. She's the least racist person I know.
Yeah. And see, this is what I'm talking about.
She called you nigga at dinner.
This woman right here has just went off. She did a rant.
You got to see the video. It's surfacing on another social media platform. But
TikTok. I'm serious. Watch it. Instagram. Please check it out. Just put in Kentucky University. As a matter of fact, we're gonna put the link in this video so you can just go ahead and watch it out and watch for yourself if you haven't already seen it. But this video is covering the white people's apologies when they're racist. When they come out of the mouth and they love to say, I'm not racist. But you do racist shit.
If you have to say you're not racist, who are you trying to convince?
Yeah.
Because we already know you are.
I'm telling you. I believe majority of white people are racist. I do.
You can be.
Yeah. And when you try to come out of the mouth,
understand what racist
and please, and don't come out of the mouth and try to say that black people are racist, because black people have no power. Being
a racist means you have the power.
Thank you.
To force stop.
Yes.
Someone from advancing.
Yes.
You in layman's terms.
You can actually stop a black person from working. Stop a black person from living someplace. You can give a black person all kind of hell in the judicial system. I mean, religion is racist. Medicine is racist. I mean, damn, it goes on and on and on.
At this point, breathing is racist.
Yeah, you're just wrong. And I'm sorry if I've offended anyone. It's not. I'm just bringing truth. Kyrie Irving should let you all know in 2022 that the racist is still in charge. That all what he has to do in order to get back on the basketball team and actually play is about control.
Yeah.
Because once again, this man did not say anything harmful to the Jewish community. He didn't. He just spoke about, he put in a post that I think he tweeted or he put on Instagram or something about Hebrew to Negro. A documentary.
That he didn't create.
Has nothing to do with, he's not making no money from it.
None.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Actually, he's taking a loss.
Yeah. And who's on Amazon? Who handles Amazon Prime? Jeff Bezos, who's one of the, if not the richest man in America, or one of the richest men in America.
Who put out the documentary?
Yeah, that's your name you're talking about. You ain't care about who put it out.
Wasn't Kyrie Irving?
No. Kyrie Irving.
If anything, you know what he did? He boosted the views for that.
Because now people are actually going to. Do you know how much that damn movie, that documentary costs to view on Amazon?
He should be thanked.
$50 damn.
They should thank him. So he's taking a loss regardless because he's taking 5 games without pay?
Yeah, without pay. And this is indefinite almost, because right now he has to do he has to do 6 things in order to return to basketball. I would tell him to go straight to hell and I would go ahead and retire. But that's just me. But this white woman, like other white folks, Karens and Kens, have been caught out being who they are. What happens is that they're totally in a situation where, what happens? All of a sudden, I'm not racist.
That's not really who I am.
That's not me. I don't know. I got
4 black friends.
I was inebriated. I was out of my mind. Had a very bad day. Mm-hmm. All these things happen once the smoke hits the fan. I am sorry. This is a racist society.
It is.
And for people to come out of my office and say it's a social construct, it's not real, and all that type of jazz, explain this. Because if this is a social construct, then the American dream is a social construct as well. If racism is a social construct, then everything about America that's supposed to be the red, white, and blue, patriotism, and all the time, that's a social construct.
I understand what you're saying.
Because who's been believing in this bullshit? Because I know a lot of folks living in this country are not living the American dream. But you keep pushing it though.
And they're all our color.
And what happens is, once 1, 2, maybe 3 of us actually attain somewhat of the American dream.
Now you want to say, use them as the example.
And you want to sit there and say, well, hey, I did it. How come you can't do it? But that's a whole different video. Mm-hmm. We're going to stick right here with this white woman. And
this young girl.
And so many white folks like her.
Yeah, this young girl has been well versed in the stuff she was saying.
Yeah, and she said
well versed.
Yes, it's like a kid that curses. Mm-hmm. Okay, a kid will curse and say something like "shit, damn,"
and then you say what you say, and they say it again.
Yeah,
they really don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, because look, he said "shit, damn." Who in the hell says "shit, damn"? I mean, I'm just being real.
But then if you ask the kid to say it again,
and he puts it, he say, "Man, first of all, he's not gonna say "shit, damn." He's gonna say "gee." He's gonna say "god damn." He's gonna say he's gonna use the curse words. He's gonna put them in the proper text, the proper text, and in a proper sentence. He's gonna actually have the child's gonna have every a phrase and every conviction with this curse word. So this white young woman came into this establishment, this college dorm, and she went right into it. N-word B. N-word B. She even started singing it. Mm-hmm. And the sister was like, I do not get paid enough for this. And she kept her composure the whole entire time.
You mean she was an angry black woman?
No, she was still. She was laughing. She was grinning. Saying, "Listen, y'all, you need to stop. You need to stop. Come on now, please." She did not raise her voice, because you know if she'd have raised her voice,
it would have been. It would have been
flipped.
Yep.
They would flip it on.
Then they would have said the angry black woman. And
See,
y'all watching this, y'all absolutely know the fuck that we're telling the truth.
And it's like, what gets me is that this happened, and it's happening all the time.
Yep.
But for some of us, we still want to say that racism does not exist. We still want to say that racism is a social construct. It's not real. It's something that you're doing.
I promise it's real.
I can go on for days about this situation.
Racism is so subtle that you don't even know that you've experienced it.
Thank you.
So for people to say it doesn't exist because it's never happened to you, you're not that bright.
Yeah.
Because it happens every day. It's that subtle.
Just because you don't know when it happens, that's not my fault. And I'm just being honest. This system has been built to keep us down, to keep us controlled.
Definitely.
And keep us hating each other as a people.
Mm-hmm. And the system is winning.
Yes, and it sits back and watches us kill ourselves and kill each other.
Yep.
You want to see? Then fine. You go to music. Do you really believe a white-owned record company would allow white boys to come out the mouth and talk about killing white people?
Absolutely not.
No matter how clever and how talented the white kids are, do you think a white record label would push a song or music that talks about killing white people, raping white women, doing drugs, and just keep everything in the white community?
Absolutely not. They value themselves too much.
And put it in heavy rotation.
Nothing sells like niggas killing niggas. Sorry.
No, it's real talk.
Nothing sells more than that.
Yeah.
So much so that you have white artists.
And I'm gonna tell you
trying
something
to
else.
emulate.
I remember my uncle. He came out and told me, "Well, you ain't heard country music." I said, "You're right." He said, "There's a song where white boys, it was white boy talking about killing white people." All right. How many songs out there talking about that?
Why is it not in heavy rotation?
Yeah, because I've never heard of this song. What's the name of the song? How many songs like this? You got rap music, that's all you talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about nothing else.
Now, we're not saying that these songs don't exist in the white community. Mm-hmm. What we're saying is,
it's not pushed.
We don't know about it.
Yeah.
Why don't we hear about that?
Yeah.
Just like we know there's white on white crime, Asian on Asian crime.
Yep.
But the only thing we know about is black on black crime.
Yep.
We know that so well that that's everyone's answer to everything.
Every time we turn around, and then we sit around here and wonder why, what's going on, and then we blame us. The blame goes on us. Once again, it's our fault. It's our fault from where we are. It's our fault that we are in this predicament. It's our fault that we live in these communities. Mm-hmm. It's our fault. We were designed to be put in these kind of communities. What are you talking about? You ever heard of redlining?
Look that up.
Yes. Everything that you see us do right now, there was a law that made us do it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Everything.
And every time we've mastered circumventing that law,
they bring
the finish line was moved, and they changed something else. They changed another law.
We are so hated that black communities have been actually burned, torched, destroyed. Hell, they got us underwater. Central Park, look it up. Mm-hmm. Central Park in New York used to be a black community.
Yep.
And it's now Central Park. Mm-hmm. And the community is underwater. So, for this young white woman, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a damn about your apology.
No.
You are a racist, and you're going to be all right. Trust and believe.
You're definitely going to be all right.
Ain't nobody going to worry about you.
You all right now.
Just like them white boys that walked around blackface on Halloween in Utah. You all going to be all right. Ain't nobody worried about you. Because one thing about us, we don't come like you think. We don't have all that rage and aggression that you fear so much that we're going to come and take your head off and put you back and put you in slavery. That's yet to happen. We're not going to do it.
It's like y'all preparing for it to happen.
Yeah, and we'll sit back.
We just want y'all to leave us alone.
That's all we want.
Leave me alone.
We're so bad that we'll turn around here and we'll go ahead and marry you. Brothers are marrying white women, and sisters are marrying white men.
Thinking that's going to keep y'all at bay.
And then we'll sit around here and come on and say, like I said, racism is a social construct. It's not real. It doesn't exist. You're good. White people, y'all all right. That rage and aggression that you said that we're going to get, that we're going to bring on you, that we're going to inflict all this pain and all this torture on you, when have we done it?
We got better things to do.
Yeah.
We have better things to do than to worry about y'all coming to mess with us all the damn time.
How many black young ladies have stormed into a white dorm and cussed and
call them all kinds of white
crackers and all that type of stuff? How many sisters have done that?
How many brothers have done that?
Seriously. We had to call the police and get the black woman locked up.
None times, I'm sure.
All this rage that you think, all this revenge you think we're going to take upon you, which you do deserve it. Don't get me wrong.
We just don't have time for that.
We don't have time for that.
That's just like...
We don't want to do that.
It's a fucking waste.
We're going to lose anyway because y'all got all the power. And we know this.
Again, we have better things to do.
Yeah, we have lives to live. Well, look, that's my take on it. I'm mine.
I'm Ray. That is our time, and we thank you for yours. This is another episode of Conversations in the Dark.
Yep. Riding in the car.
Riding in the car, Conversations in the Dark with a Spotlight. That's a long-ass title, but we're going to run with it.
That's it.
So, till the next video, peace.